Never had me before, but that's gon' change tonight. I won't take your loving for granted if you don't take.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I make my quick, easy beginner lace front wig. So I use this dome cap because it's really stretchy, and I'm going to show you how stretchy it is. Like, it's really stretchy, so this is the simplest one to use and it's cheap. Then I just put it on. Make sure that you put it on how it shows you, because it's supposed to have a tag at the back. Like, now they make them with a tag, so make sure the tag is at the back. Right here I'm pulling it, and I'm going to put these T-pins to make sure that it's stretched to the max. Because if it's not stretched, then when I'm sewing it's getting tighter, so it's going to be small. I'm just going to take the frontal and kind of like measure it. But the way I put it on the mannequin head is to make sure that the back of the frontal is flat to the mannequin head. And then the front, it doesn't matter if it looks like flappy or whatever. When you put it on, it's going to be snug. But make sure that it's flat at the back so it's not bumpy. And then just put your T-pins so then you can start sewing. Also, I want to say, like, the majority of the lace frontals at the back, it's not like that. Like, they sew it to end the way that the hair stops. This one, they did not. I don't know why, but you would be sewing onto the little part that they sew, if that makes sense. I'm going to fast forward this little part because it doesn't make sense having it moving in slow motion. Right here, I'm gonna start sewing, and the way that I sew, like, this frontal was like really, it wasn't giving me any direction because it was just like lace everywhere. So I was just literally sewing like under and above, if that makes sense. So I keep like putting my needle under and then up, because I was trying to sew like how I would if like it was like already sewn, like if it was clean. Y'all know what the frontals look like when it's clean, like it doesn't have this extra lace. I was trying to sew like that, but it was not working out for me, so I just kept going under and above, and you'll see what I mean. Right here I put my first track on, and I put it on the elastic band, but I'm sewing above the elastic band. So I'm sewing onto the cap, but I'm not making my needle go through the elastic band, if that makes sense. I'm also going to be doing the flip over method. You will see until I get to the top. So the top, I start cutting it right at the top to make sure it's flat.
I'm looking for somebody I can call boo. Looking for the only one that I can give my all to. Tell me if it's you, what you wanna do, make a move. You can be my teacher, I'll do homework. You can give me extra credit, baby, I'll do more work. What you wanna do, now it's me and you, move. Looking for somebody I can call boo. Looking for the only one that I can give my all to. Tell me if it's you, what you wanna do, make a move. You can be my teacher, I'll do homework. You can give me extra credit, baby.
Right here, I'm going to show you a little bit more detail how I sew it. So I go under the weft. So you see how I go under? And then I pull that through and I make a little loop and I put my needle through that loop, and then I pull. So that secures it. And then here for my last track, I put it so close to the back of the frontal where the hair is, so when you brush the hair down, it's like seamless. And when you're all done, this is how your wig should look. Something like this. It's really flat and seamless. And that's how simple it was.
Never had me before, but that's gon' change tonight. I won't take your loving for granted if you don't take